I think we're really fortunate in British Columbia that we see an incredible amount of climate leadership in local government in every region of this province, whether it's Dawson Creek or municipalities within the Capital Regional District or Vancouver. And it's not only their ambition, but they have a number of programs to do that. Municipal governments, in fact, have been a lot more proactive in replacing, for example, inefficient fleets of vehicles with energy efficient, more energy efficient vehicles. It's important to work with local government, I think, on the question of the building code, which we've discussed tonight, because that's where the building permits are issued, that's where the inspections are done, and that's those are local governments have their own emission reduction targets to meet, and that's how they're going to be able to count themselves within carbon neutral government in British Columbia. So it's important, very important, that the province closely array its programs in consultation with local government. And I think that the talking point that I would like to, or the commitment I would like to discuss with mayors around British Columbia, should we form government after May 14th, is around sharing carbon tax revenues. And in the Capital Region in particular, my home, our home, let's look at how the carbon tax can boost the expansion of public transit service here. It's a commitment we've made. There will be an additional revenues available because we're going to fix the carbon tax and make it revenue positive. We're reaching out to local governments about how they can best use carbon taxes that will be available to them. We're not restricted to just public transit. In some communities it may be investments in district heating systems or other types of green infrastructure, depending on where they're located, if it's in the northern part of the province, for example. So that's something very significant that we have put on the table. And I look forward to working with local government on exactly that, because they have ideas too about how the province could be doing more. And it's interesting to see Diane Watts and other mayors in Metro Vancouver take a lot of umbrage with Christy Clark last week when she said that TransLink shouldn't be able to do anything without a referendum. So she doesn't hold her own government to those kinds of standards, but has put that on the table. That's not what we should be talking about. We should be talking about working with mayors and expanding public transit services.